It's more than a vision, it was a dream. I dreamt it. And the Saskatchewan Roughriders are your 2013 Grey Cup champions.
The 2013 Grey Cup has been awarded to the city of Regina, the province of Saskatchewan, and to the entire Rider Nation.
Some guys give in to pressure, some guys thrive when pressure arrives.
We can look at it as pressure and having to perform, or we can look at it as an opportunity and relishing the chance to perform.
Anybody putting pressure on me is not going to come close to what I'm going to put on myself.
They're built to win the Grey Cup, and if not, it's going to be a big disappointment.
We were going to either see euphoric state or absolute depression.
Expectations were really, really high.
For the biggest prize in the CFL, who's going to beat us?
There's no more time for excuses.
All of Saskatchewan is just on fire with this Grey Cup fever.
They are painting the town green.
It's time to be great.
You win the game, you're going to have the best celebration ever.
We want this win bad for our coach, for our city, for us, period.
Feel like it's our time. Seal the deal at home.
This has been an epic battle. Tate now going deep. Bryant is open. He's got it, and he'll score. It's a touchdown. It's a touchdown.
Another season, another crushing playoff defeat for the Saskatchewan Roughriders.
Can you believe this finish?
It was heartbreaking. It was kind of like deja vu to see that happen again, man. It was a real tough and bad feeling.
My heart dropped, my stomach dropped. When I got back into the locker room, I just cried. It was painful. And next year, it's not going to happen. I'm not going to feel this way.
"2013 brings new hope and historic opportunity. The 101st Grey Cup will be held in the heart of Rider Nation. A rare chance to erase the scars of the past with a single dream season.
The Grey Cup was at home. We needed that veteran presence. We needed some guys who had been in the fire. We needed a spark.
In a push to cement leadership, the Riders acquire a myriad of Grey Cup champions, including all-time receiving yards leader G. Roy Simon.
This is an opportunity to play football where football is king. The organization made a strong push to put together a group of guys that can win and win now.
Wow, we got a real great team. Like, if we don't win the Grey Cup, it would be a huge disappointment for everybody.
And right from the outset, the revamped Riders do anything but disappoint.
We just came out firing.
It seemed like nobody had an answer for what we were bringing out.
The Riders roll to a blistering 5-0 start, led by their sophomore sensation at running back.
I see myself making plays before they even happened.
He was unstoppable.
It's like going to the bullpen and having that ace. Just waiting to unleash his fastball on the whole league.
With the offense on record-setting pace, the wins keep piling up. 6-1, 7-1, 8-1 for the first time ever in 103 years of Rough Rider football.
We were flying high. Everything was going well.
You can have good momentum going one way, and then I think we hit some bad momentum going the other way.
And Curry Sheets is injured on the play. That is not what you want to see.
All I just felt was a big crunch. All feeling just left my body, and I was just thinking to myself, man, this is it. It's over. My knee's blown.
Hopefully this is not serious.
Sheets will miss significant time with the sprained knee. And without their offensive catalysts, the Riders are suddenly in a tailspin.
Durant locks the top. Oh, it's intercepted. Durant is dropped once again. The pass incomplete.
It's tough to watch.
We started arguing amongst ourselves. We started looking for excuses. We started pointing fingers.
It goes from bad to worse here for the Saskatchewan Roughriders.
In the span of only a month, Saskatchewan plummets from the league's pinnacle to third in the West Division.
We started off the season on such a high. We got brought back down to earth.
There's two ways you can go with that kind of adversity. You can let it defeat you and separate you, or it can bring you together. It definitely brought us together, and we knew once we got our guns back, we were going to be, firing on all cylinders again.
After an 8-1 start, the Riders have lost 4 in a row, but tonight they get their most dynamic player back.
With Sheets' return, the Riders reclaim their identity.
Corey Sheets does it again.
Just in time for a crucial matchup with their arch rivals to decide the Western Division.
This is also a showdown of the league's 2 top running backs who've been having a running feud.
I'm not thinking about John Cornish. We already know who's the best back in the league, and the next 2 games is going to determine it.
Yeah, I still feel that way, and I will never back down from saying I'm the best, especially when I've put the film out there to prove it.
When you play a team like Calgary, it takes more than just talk to win the game.
And on Cornish left side, gets to the edge, and has the first down of the war.
Cornish dominates, rushing for 109 yards and the game-winning touchdown. While Sheets is completely shut down.
And he is heated right now with George Cortez. He wants a chance to get the football in his hands.
I wanted to help my team get that first round bye. For it not to work out, I just kind of lost it and acted out of character.
Ranks in first place tonight go to John Cornish and the Calgary Stampeders.
Don't get down. We're going to see this team again. We're going to get that opportunity, and once we get it, we're going to make the most of it.
If Darian Durant can't produce, there's no more time for excuses.
He has to be the guy and take control of this.
Absolutely.
He takes so much heat in the media and just so much criticism, and it's not fair.
For years, Darian Durant has been the lightning rod in Riderville.
It pisses me off that he doesn't get the credit that he deserves. And I hope one day when he steps out on the field and takes care of business that all the critics are silenced and they start giving him his just due.
As the team enters the 2013 playoffs, the weight on number 4's shoulders has never been greater.
I spent a lot of time in this league, had some heartbreaking losses, and it's time to get it done.
With the Riders trailing BC early in the 4th quarter, it's time for Durant to take over the game.
He just took off running, and I became a fan for a hot little second. Man, this guy looks fast. Why he wasn't doing that earlier?
I guess we brought the old Darian back.
Durant's crunch time brilliance secures a gritty come-from-behind win.
-11 with a south-southeast wind at 20 kilometers an hour, making the wind chill -19.
It's not about revenge or about the trash talking. It's about what's due, what's long overdue.
We're ready to find out how the West will be won from Calgary. It's become as bitter a rivalry as there is.
We know what's at stake. Do what you do best. It's been too long for him. Been too long for him.
This is the opportunity you've been waiting for. This is the championship game.
Everybody go out there and do their job.
This team was built to win.
We gotta do what we gotta do.
What do champs do? What do champs do? What do champs do?
Offense, defense, let's go!
Here's Schmidt on the approach. And he puts it in the air. The West Final is underway.
In the early going, the Riders' offense struggles to find its rhythm.
Good job, defense. They bring you 27 and 28. It blitzes.
But late in the opening quarter, Darian Durant suddenly catches fire.
Durant looks right, unloads, and it's shot for the touchdown. One good, and the Riders take the lead in the West Final.
Yeah!
All right, let's go. Got to answer, man. Let's go, offense. You got to answer. Let's go.
Use your hands, though. Attack it. Right, go attack the ball.
Second and goal for the Calgary 7. Durant drops. Here's the end zone shot, and it is caught for the touchdown. The sure-handed Chris Getzlaff.
Way to go, man. Way to go.
He's the best quarterback in this league, and he's been showing it in these playoffs.
Midway through the second quarter, it's the defense's turn to step up.
And he makes the catch on top of the defender and fumbles it. And who's got the football at the Rider 30? It's a Rider ball!
Hey, D! No big plays. They ain't gonna fumble every time. Come on. Tighten up. Flag, get your choice on.
Durant drops. Here's the end zone shot for Weston Benford. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Riders!
It's beautiful.
What did I tell you?
The Dressler touchdown caps off a nearly flawless first half for the green and white, and they lead it 22-6 at the break.
We got 2 more quarters to go, and then you can celebrate.
The Stampeders make a change at quarterback to start the second half, and Drew Tate makes an immediate impact.
Deep with the pump, he's got a wide open man. It's a Calgary touchdown, and the Stamps are back in it.
Good job, man.
A 46-yard Joe West touchdown cuts the Rider lead to just 9.
We got to do better on first down.
It's a game of field position now. Let's go.
This is a big-time drive right here.
With the temperature plunging to start the fourth quarter, it's time for Corey Sheets to go to work.
We've always said that our guy was the better running back.
He showed that he's the best back in this league.
On first down, it's Sheets again. Into the secondary. The 15 of Calgary. The 10. The 5. To the goal line.
Let's go. Hey, let's go.
Sheets the back. Durant in shotgun. And he'll hand off to Corey up top into the end zone. Touchdown, Riders. And you can turn out the lights on the Calgary Stampeders.
Let's stand back in this league, baby. That's what I'm talking about. We got 1 more to go, baby. We got 1 more to go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
And this one's over. The Saskatchewan Roughriders defeat the Calgary Stampeders 35-13.
Bonneville, baby. See you at the Grey Cup.
Finally pulled it off and did what we had to do to get home and get to the ship.
Hell yeah. I ain't touching this trophy. We don't want this trophy. We got 1 more to go.
I want to win. I don't care about anything else. I want to win the Grey Cup. It's long overdue. I put in the work. Script couldn't have been made any better.
We're going home, Saskatchewan. We're going home.
Ball down, ball through, and the Montreal Alouettes are the 2009 Grey Cup champions.
Darian Durant has been here before.
Final snap, encore, Alouettes, back-to-back Grey Cup titles.
things did not end well.
Somebody please get the monkey off my back. I felt like the monkey has been holding me down for years. You kind of wonder if it's in your destiny, if you're ever going to be a champion.
The Tiger Cats and the Roughriders on a Grey Cup stage like none other. Overwhelming home field advantage against the ultimate road warriors.
This is the stage you want, baby. That's what you want. They don't deserve to be on the field with us, man. Let's go!
Everything that you've achieved, you've earned.
This ain't the final chapter. This is the final page, and this is the way it's supposed to be written.
Give it all you got. We all we got. This is it. This is it.
My apologies to the CFL. There's nothing going to stop us from coming out as a team this championship game.
We're going together, man. We're going as a team.
Let's go. Let's go. Are we ready? Are we ready? Are we ready?
The Rider Nation rises to its feet.
Ricky Schmidt to kick it off. Here we go.
The Riders take the field in front of a sold-out sea of green. But Durant gets off to a shaky start.
2nd and 9, pressure on. Durant down, ball loose, and the Ticats do not get it.
I have to switch the snap count. They timed that up pretty good.
A Luka Kanji field goal gives Hamilton an early lead. Until a stroke of good luck changes the game.
Durant scrambles out and bubbles a football.
The ball popped out, and I was like, oh, this is my time. Grab that ball and go.
Sheets got it. How about that? Corey Sheets in one of the most unusual Grey Cup plays.
What are we doing? Let's go.
We got number 2 on G-Roy.
Yeah.
So I think that's where the matchup is.
Out of the 4 Grey Cups he's played in, he never scored a touchdown. I told him that was going to change tonight.
Into the end zone. G-Roy sideline. Touchdown.
The first one, baby. Proud to be able to get it for you. From that point forward, it was let the onslaught begin.
And up, and it's a touchdown, George Sanders. Riders blowing it open.
Settle down and grow up.
Corey Sheets punches it in.
There's nothing. Get him going.
I knew we weren't going to lose today. I don't care if I had Dan Marino in there today. He wasn't going to make a difference.
Open man again, and it's G-Roy Simon who's going to walk into the end zone for the touchdown.
81 doesn't have an expiry date on it.
I told you. When you least expect it, you was going to show up, and I was going to hit you. I told you. I told you that.
The Riders dominate in all 3 phases of the game, securing a 25-point lead heading into the break.
31-6 at halftime. What can you say about that?
The Saskatchewan Roughriders are 30 minutes away from their 4th Grey Cup title in franchise history.
You don't win a championship in the first half. Get your damn minds right and focus to the finish.
We've been here before. All we need to do is win this half.
It is right between your ears. You are not at the finish line yet. You got 30 minutes to the finish line.
With Saskatchewan up big to start the 3rd, Hamilton finally finds a spark.
Burris takes it himself. He can score here. He will. Touchdown, Henry Burris.
Keep getting after him. Let's go.
Seal the deal, man. The clock our best friend right now.
As the 4th quarter begins, any hope of a Ticat comeback is squashed, thanks to number 1 in green.
What do they have on 2nd and 19? And Sheets got first down. Oh, boy. What a run for Corey Sheets.
That conversion took the life out of him, and we felt that.
Daylight on the left hand to the end zone. Touchdown, Riders! Corey Sheets.
That's why, hey, we said we were going to be the best backfield in the league, baby. That's what we said a long time ago.
I'm the best back on the best team in the league. Everybody knows that. Everybody was watching.
Then, with time winding down, Darian Durant provides the exclamation point for this chapter of Rough Rider history.
Oh my God, man. This is crazy, man. This is crazy, man.
Just become a legend, bro.
I had a dream one day. I could hear Cuthbert and Suter saying the Saskatchewan Roughriders are your Grey Cup champions. And, I can't wait to hear that.
The 13th man can celebrate in 2013. The Saskatchewan Roughriders are Grey Cup champions.
Finally, could finally get the monkey off my back.
Oh, man.
It was just so much of a relief for me.
Yeah. Oh. Great game, boy. Oh, man. You don't understand what I've been through, man. I do. Oh, man. Awesome. You're awesome, man. I'm so proud of you. Oh, so man. Proud of you. So proud of you. Oh. I love you, man. God damn, man. I love you.
He can never be denied anymore because he's a Grey Cup champion.
All them questions, he can't win the big one. He just proved it.
Hey, you got it, big one.
You got it. Man, I appreciate you believing in me, man.
Hey, you a champ. I told you was a champ. I told you was a champ. I told you was a champ. I called you champ every day. You still a champ.
Yes, sir, man. Appreciate you teaching me how to be a champ. Yes, sir. Good job, sit down, man. What's that? Yes, sir. Love you, bro. Oh, man. Thank you. Oh, man. I'm so ready to pop this champagne. So ready to pop this champagne.
It is my pleasure to present the 101st Grey Cup to your hometown, Saskatchewan Roughriders.
Been through so much here in Saskatchewan, the ups, the downs, people wanted to run me out of town. Just to finally get that Grey Cup in front of Rider Nation. It's just the best feeling in the world.